There we go. All right. Hold up. Didn't have it. Anyways. Like always, as a professional streamer, you're never ready. Of all the times you've been doing it, never ever ready. That's how you know you're a pro. Let's see. Okay. Technically I can remove this model. Yeah. As you need me. Hey, what's up? Francois. Gotta remember that. I'm gluing the faceplate of this dreadnought. Hey, what's up, Panzer? Because I don't want to know the secret of what this dreadnought is supposed to be. Uh-oh. There we go. So it'll remain shut forever. Because I don't want it flopping around anyway. Okay. That secret will be forever hidden. I don't think I'll be doing this dreadnought today. Oh, man. Alright. So I think we're on to the gold, perhaps. Or maybe the gunmetal. So I can paint the guns and stuff first. Definitely get my Tech Marine painted too. Alright, maybe gunmetal first. No. It's the Dark Angels. It has the Dark Angels coffin in there. Just says that dreadnought was actually was someone else's, and what was it? I think he wanted. I guess he wanted Dark Angels, I suppose, and so therefore, it shall never be known. It is now officially an Ultramarines. Been building a closed cockpit, Raven Wing, Invictus Warsuit 2 times. And now I'm about to go to bed. Shit for a quick hello. Oh man. Dude, closed. I'd like to see what the closed one looked like. Is that custom from you, or is there like a little print that you could do? What's up, Unico? Because I hate. I was thinking about the Grey Knights, their dreadnought with the guy that looks like it's in a baby carriage. I was gonna 3D print a head to put on top of it to make it authentic. Okay, I think gunmetal first and foremost. Then we can do the gold. Tactic card, old, jet box. Ah. Yeah. Not bad. You know, I've never messed with plastic cards. I've heard, like, ever since even in 3rd and 4th, 5th edition, I've heard people just using plastic cards like crazy. Like, I should touch my, I should put my hands on some plastic cards so I can get the feel of it, you know? Maybe I can absorb the power of the knowledge that it can give. Let's see. Let me organize my paint brushes. I'm gonna put this tank up somewhere. Oh, what's up, James? I think, I'm thinking next week I'm going to attempt to remove the paint from this model. And run like because I think the one army list that I actually have 2 repulsors, so I just use my executioner, a lot of different thickness. Some like this stuff, something from oh really, I always thought it was like there's something like specifically made for just blank ones. I guess that's not too bad of a price actually. I don't know if I'd ever use it though. I think what I would do now, I mean, this is of course because I have a 3D printer, is going to be a significantly more complicated, but design it on like a 3D printing software and then 3D print it if possible. Because that's what I actually want to do with my freaking webcam. I want to build a freaking cover over it. Something I can easily put on and take off as needed. Not this one. This one is like a really nice one. It has its own built-in little slider, but my other one doesn't. But, you know, I figured maybe that. That way, you know, there it is. And you want to be specific stuff for terrain and full vehicle builds. I think 3D printing might be the future of that. But then again, you know, there's nothing like getting in there with hands-on, you know, actually molding it and carving it with your own hands. But again, like I said, whenever I do remember this one guy is very good with the plastic card, dude. He made a weapon that looks so freaking cool on a Chaos Lord and Terminator armor. I remember he bought it and gave it to a Marine up in a military base. I won't say which one specifically, but dude, I was like, man, I'm jealous. I want that. That's so good. I wonder if I can recreate something like that because I think in certain 3D what do you call it? In certain 3D marketplace, you can actually buy like an STL or something, or maybe even buy just like the covers, but you know, nothing like actually adding a personal touch to it, you know. saying that you did it yourself and not buying it. But you know, some of us don't have the skills like you do. Mine is going to be with the 3D printer and hope that I don't screw up too bad. That would be my best bet. Okay. Haven't had any luck with Fiverr. I was kind of looking at that for like some things, but I don't know. I'm too broke, honestly, and that's probably the reason why I have to kind of create everything on my own. I'm too poor to afford afford that kind of stuff to pay people. So you gotta make do with the skills you got, man. That's what I try to do. Not saying it always works out, but it does sometimes. What else needs to be metal here? A whole house. Whoa, you are actually doing it? Like you yourself remodeling the house? Holy crap. Wait, something's supposed to be on his butt. Oh no. What's supposed to be on his butt? Oh. Probably like... I don't know if I want to add things to his butt. Jeez, man. You are skilled there, sir. Like, good ways to save money too, you know? And get it done the way you want it. But I am, it's not to say that I value my time, but good lord, I don't think I could do that. Huh. I do not have... I was looking for something clearly going in his butt because there's a little dot there, but I guess I don't have it on here. Must have put it in a different pile. Well, ignore that then. A Gene Steeler Talon Deep. Huh? Whew. Gonna be tough and a lot of time to do it. Got some help? That'll make things a lot quicker and a lot easier for sure. Okay. Bought a crack house. Jesus Christ. I mean, that is one way of getting a house pretty cheap, though. I'm sitting there looking at houses myself. I'm like, my God, man. Houses that used to be worth like 40,000 are now like 150,000. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Well, I guess that's I mean, if that's something that you enjoy doing, absolutely, that's worth doing then for sure. For me, not so much though. I'm like, is that the only silver it is gonna get? Huh, I guess so. Wow, when did you buy it? What year? Curious about that now, because like, did you buy it during the inflation or during the 2%, stuff? Like, dude, if you got it during the 2% time, my God, that is an amazing buy. I mean, then again, depends on how much work you got to do on it too. Because if essentially you have to tear down the house and you just literally just bought the land. Last year. Oh, okay. So then interest rates doesn't matter then. Rates are looking good. They're looking all right. They're looking all right. Don't don't go overcomplicated. Don't go over complimenting now. Yeah, I hope I can finish this, guys. Even though I don't think I'm going to be using them, because I'm trying to build a 1,000 point army for the next tournament, and I don't know. I didn't put these guys in there, but I might, because they're kind of cheap and they're decent. It was kind of hard to see your models, though, to be honest. Is your webcam, like fixed focused? It seems like it. Do you, did you turn off autofocus? It was kind of hard to see. Need to put in probably 70K. Jesus. I don't know what you mean by document camera. Like, are you gonna burn your house down to get the insurance money, man? No, don't do that. Like a killer profit. Like old projectors. Huh. Well, I can make a suggestion in terms of the camera. This is the camera I use right here that I just bought. Because my cell phones also just seem to not want to work properly. Oh! Dang, he's going to be lucky. Man. Alright, hold on. Tiki. This camera is supposedly 2K. And they have the 4K version, which is a bit better, but I don't think it's worth double the price. This camera is I think it was like $50, and it's actually pretty dang good. It's like really good. Well, as you can see, I guess I don't know, how does it look? Can you actually see details and stuff? Because there we go. I mean, I'm kind of watching the stream, but it's on a small view versus what I'm seeing on my, OBS. I'm trying to buy the house already behind me for notice. Man, are you gonna have your entire family in like your neighborhood or something? That'd be pretty cool, honestly. I mean, as long as they all get along, of course. Gotcha. So it looks good quality? I mean, the 4K one looks a bit better, and it's a bit bigger of a camera, so there's maybe something to it. Hold on, let me grab that camera real quick. But you definitely want to wait till it goes on sale, which I think might be on sale anyway. Here it is. Oops. There's the stream. So I think hold on. Let me get the price that I paid for that. Where is it at? I got too many tabs open. Where the heck? Here it is. So the cheapest I've seen it, if you want to wait for that, honestly, but it's pretty good, was for $48. That was on sale. Yeah. Then they have the 4K version, which does improve the quality a bit, but I don't think the quality is like double the price quality. So, okay, twins. I was thinking that maybe you had one then another. Man, you cut the fun in half, you know. If you wanted two children, did it all in once. You gotta spread that out a little bit. No, you're right, man. I should have went 2K. Maybe I should have went like 480p. That way, at least my painting looks decent. Oh, jeez. No, but it's good a way to kind of I'd say future-proof, but I don't know. Like I was thinking about the 4K stuff, but I don't know. It's just too much. You know, it's $100. It's actually a little bit under $100. Like $90 for it. But that's expensive. But this camera at $48 for what it provides. It does pretty good with the mic too. I watched some reviews on it, and the noise canceling on the mic was pretty amazing. At least whenever they did it. I don't know if you know, if it's working right now or not. I don't know if I turned it on or not. I just plugged in the freaking camera and started streaming. Like, good enough. Diapers for 2 years better than diapers for 4 years. Yeah, but the price is still the same, though. You know what I'm saying? You had to buy double the diapers all at one time. You know, you could have spread that cost out over 4 years instead of 2. But you know, it's up. You know, you couldn't help that exactly. It's not like you chose to have a twins right then and there. But at least, well, I don't know. You know, there's pros and cons for sure. No, less. Oh, true. Yeah, inflation now is pretty bad. That's pretty nice of you, man, to do that for your children. How old are they? Hopefully they're grateful for that, you know? Kind of weird to see a society where a lot of people are ungrateful for things they receive. Do they know about it? Like they're gonna receive the house? Oh, I can't really reach in there without touching the arm. There we go. It'd be a nice surprise for them, you know? Oh no, they're victims of parental alienation. Looks like someone knows about that. Man, I only got one more day of work and then I get an entire 6 days off. Oh my gosh, I am gonna be so happy to have those days off. I am getting tired. I don't know why. I don't think it's the streaming. I'm just getting, I don't know. It's not the streaming for sure, but don't get me wrong, streaming doesn't help my sleep though. That's why I'm trying to start a little bit like where I normally start at 4, so I can get off a little early. But even then, it's not really the fact that I'm streaming. Even if I stream a little bit late, I'm just not getting good rest, I guess. I don't know what's causing it. My bed, maybe. They know, but don't care at the moment. One day it's like they'll need to count on each other, so. Tiki. Yeah, for sure. It kind of works out like that. Um, well, I mean, it's really cool that I hope that they don't care because they don't care whether you give them something, but they appreciate it. It's kind of like for me, like I'm not expecting anything from my parent, and if they give me anything, it's a bonus. I don't expect anything at all. Whatever they give me, I appreciate, and it's not required. It's not like required at all. But then you have people out there who essentially think they're entitled to stuff. That's really kind of crazy. Try a shower beer. That always helps. I don't drink alcohol at all. I can't stand the stuff. Although I will say this though, Tiki, if I enjoyed alcohol, I'd be dead, because I'm a raving drinker. Raving, is that the right word? I drink a lot. Like, I don't have an eating problem. I have a drinking problem, and thankfully it's not alcohol. It's really weird. Let's see. I have a raving drinking problem, and it's not alcohol though. Can't stand the stuff, so I got lucky there. Because I literally had two friends from two different states made me try out so many different alcohols. Like, they bought a whole bunch of different alcohols for me to try out, and one of them was like a coffee alcohol that had like I guess a coffee mixture to it, and I didn't even like that one. I will say, cold sake was pretty good. Cold sake was actually pretty good. Out of all the alcohols that I tried, cold sake was one. Nah, they would rather pretend I don't exist and don't want anything from. Oh. Wait, what? I thought you were kind of joking around there, so. Well, I don't want to air out your, personal stuff here, man, if you don't want to. Yeah. Where is that one from, Panzer? Oh yeah, what was it? The dwarves in World of Warcraft. What problem? No problem. I guess the pole can be gray, or gunmetal too. Ooh. That is kind of rough. I mean, I'm definitely a curious person and like to try to help, but at the same time, this is I'm sure it's quite personal for you, so again, don't have to say anything if you don't want to. Oh, whenever you said that, I didn't know that was actually, is that an actual terminology? Hey, what's up, Pate? Probably should look that up. Oh, looks like I missed some blue there. Right on that guy's arm. You can see it right there. How did blue not get to that spot? Good question. Have you ever tried to paint non-metallic metal? No. It's a global accepting condition. Okay, I definitely gotta look that up then, because I thought we were just joking around there, like I don't know, something. Huh. And paint, no, I have not tried that. I did kind of wanted to learn a little bit. Maybe I will eventually just try it like on a trash model, kind of like one of these models, and maybe do it on a cape, just because it's flowy and it's a bit of a big area that I could do a test try on, or maybe even like the what you call it? Huh? Try it on the pads maybe. It's kind of difficult though. I just it looks really good though, especially some of the ones that I've seen, the non-metallic metallic paints. Oh my gosh, I'm like, that looks too crazy, too real. I think that's all the gun metal I gotta paint in this guy. What happens when one parent keeps children from the other and touch? I've heard of those things, but I didn't know that's what it was called though. Because I used to listen or watch those like r slash something, you know, like Terrible Parents or whatever. All right, one more guy. Let's see what they need to paint on him. But I have heard of that. I think that's pretty trashy, man. And Peyton, have you painted like that before? Because I know that takes a lot of skill and a lot of time, and I'm kind of impatient a little bit. That's why I have my painting technique. This painting technique requires so little time. So cool. After I started doing it, I can't go back to true metallics. The only times I painted with true metallics are with my garden, big models with lots of metal. Well, I mean, like, I think I would do it for like if there's very like this person, I wouldn't do non-metallic metallic on him because technically he doesn't have any anyway. But I will say this, like if I did learn a skill, I'd probably do it on this guy because of the sword, or maybe the gun because it's not a lot that you'd have to do. Maybe that's what you're doing too, is where there's something like this, a standout model, maybe like a captain, although he doesn't have any really, at least for me. And then that guy that just poked me in the arm just now. But yeah, I'll do it with the swords and maybe have one model where I do the entire thing like that. Maybe Black Templar Alpha Legion dude with. What do you mean Black Templar / Alpha Legion? Is he like transforming? Is that why you say / Alpha Legion? I think it'd be really cool to do I think it'd be really cool to do like an Alpha Legion transforming or de-transforming from a Black Legion for my DOK army. I do DOK Dark. What's a DOK? Well, he went over there and now he's crazy. Was all that woman had to say in court for me to be denied access to the kids. Family courts is a racket since they meant through child support and excuse. Yeah, man, it can definitely be abused. And the second thing is that You did that because you're serving your country and now you're being punished for it. I think I could paint at least the arms on this guy because I think they're gonna be metallic. DOK Doc Army. Let's. Oops. Oh man, I think probably like this. I don't think I should be painting this guy, honestly, not this soon. Just because I'd rather paint him all blue with ease than have to, you know, like well, not paint him, but like be too precise in the painting. Dunkin' Donuts or kebab? What? Donuts or kebab army? Is that a terminology? Man, I'm learning a lot today. Well, I'd say generally don't prove their point, man. I think I'll just do one arm in this color. And maybe do fine details on this. Ah, I see. Oh man, they wouldn't make it to the field. I'd already eat them up. As a matter of fact, actually, I play Underworlds a bit, and I think I do have a Daughters of Cain army with Underworlds. And I painted them as Kiss, because all of them wear a mask, right? Pretty nice claws there. Right. There we go. kinda. I haven't found room for him yet. Like I run Gilliman, so that kind of just eats up so much points. I missed that. There we go. I don't know what else I should paint metal. Well, following the law, studying the law, man, definitely way to go for sure. It's just, I'll say this: I watch a lot of the what is it called? There are First Amendment auditors. They call themselves, audit the audit. So essentially, he grades people, the cops and the people who do the auditing. So just don't be like the assholes on there, man. There's some that just take it a little bit too far. Like, yes, practice your rights, absolutely. Test them out, but man, don't go too far with it. Like antagonizing and whatnot. Yeah, I love watching them all, and sometimes he eases like I kind of judge myself too, and I usually get right. I usually get it right what he would give, but sometimes like man, he's a little bit lenient on either the cop or the dude because of how they act. But I trust his judgment on that. He's done more of those than I have. I definitely don't do that kind of stuff, and people definitely need to learn their rights and stuff. Gray hairs and that's yeah, for sure. The heck is that in there? But Tiki man, I hope you get that webcam, or at least see if you can't get the autofocus working on yours. Like it seems like it was focused on the that big tank that you had, like it's fixed focused on it. Also, I'll say this, man. I can barely hear you. I have you turned up on the YouTubes and on my computer, and I can just hear you. And then when I go back to watching regular YouTube, it's like super loud. I don't know if anyone else is having that issue, or is it just me? All right, cleared out that piece of hair that got there. That was weird. But yeah, I mean, ask if the volume is like okay, or if it's like they have to turn you up, because like it could just be me. I doubt it, but I mean it could just be me. Like I hope my volume's okay. Like you guys don't have to turn it up louder than you normally would a regular video. Anyhow, time for bed. I'm gonna leave the stream running. Dude, you don't have to do that, man. I mean, I only got 15 more minutes, man. No, you don't have to do that, please. Just you showing up and talking about it, that's good enough. I'm right next to the mic. I'm practically screaming at it. I think, I don't know. I see the red bar show up sometimes. It's weird. Shut up, Mike. I control the volume here. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to paint for this guy. I kind of want to start the gold on the veteran squad. I will say the black kind of looks kind of interesting. It's just a little too much darkness, and plus the black is like very solid compared to the blue, where blue looks faded and whatnot, where the black's just like solid. So it doesn't quite match. Even the gold will probably look like that too, anyway. Have a little bit more gunmetal, so I guess I'll just go ahead and use it all up. Don't want to waste too much paint here, especially the gunmetal, man. I can't find cheap gunmetal, so I do have to make sure I use it. Excuse me. Okay. times. Maybe I should paint on camera. Oh man, next, I guess whenever I do participate in that tournament, he has 25% off stuff. And I guess I'm gonna pick up the Tau commander. What's his name? Freaking A. Farsight? Yes, that's it. I'm gonna pick up Commander Farsight just to have him as his model. I don't know if I'm gonna paint him my color scheme or not, though. I mean, I did that with what's her name? Which I think I'm gonna repaint her too. What is her name? Good lord, why can't I remember Tau people's names now? Female fish number 1. Elisa? No. Oh my god, I can't think of the name. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Essentially the only female character in Tau. That's a commander. Well, that's anything, really. I think everything else has been a male body, anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna probably strip her and repaint her with the new technique that I have, which hopefully will turn out really good. But I kind of wanna preserve the way I painted her. The way I painted her looked actually pretty decent. Wouldn't base coating? Shadow Sun, that's right. Yes. Again, see techniques that I never tried, but that might actually make it look a lot better. Versus like an ultra clean looking metallic part, like pure gunmetal. You're probably right on that. I wouldn't doubt you to be right on that one, as a matter of fact. But thanks for telling me now after I'm done painting that thing. Gosh. No, I definitely gotta try that out. I might. And what is it? I don't know if gold will work that way, but maybe gunmetal might actually. Oh, you said all metallic. Would gold work really like that? I mean, the gold that I have is kind of thin, and it does look really good. I don't know if I have any gold on here that's painted. I don't. Got 10 minutes, and then try to need to hit the hay. I'm not gonna be painting the gold, not yet. Gold works better with the yellow base coat. I like the way black looks. Let's, as a matter of fact, we can do an experiment right now. Let me grab one of my stupid models. I'll definitely check it out. So, would you say like a lighter yellow, darker yellow? Because I have this moon yellow, and then you have this sun yellow. So you can see the sun yellow like a little bit more orangey, and then this moon yellow being a little bit more light. So which one do you think gold works better? I could try both, but if you have, if you know which one for sure works, that'd be a lot easier. Now, let's see, how would I do this? Where would I paint it to make it look good? Arrow and Carmelis paint white metals over black. White metals? What's a white metal? Silver? Yellow base coat. I think the helmet would be a good one. Yes, the helmet will do. Alright, hopefully that'll dry up fairly quick. Yellow metals are gold, copper, brass. Copper and brass. Was it, but the yellow though, is it like a darker yellow, a lighter yellow, or maybe like a middle yellow? Which I wouldn't know what that would be. Probably like a true yellow. Versus say like a truly light yellow. Probably a darker yellow, huh? Because those colors tend to be a bit darker in color, especially brass and copper. Aluminum, dang, dude. I never heard of aluminum and magnesium. Well, maybe aluminum in the color, but not magnesium for sure. Look, you're talking to a hobbyist here now. Come on, I'm not talking. So where in the world did magnesium come from a color? I've never seen that as a color. I see it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm doing right now. I have like a light yellow, a darker yellow, and then I'm gonna do a black one. I'm Paint Man. Good to see us. Thanks for stopping by. and the brushing, the dry brushing on the metallic paints. I think that definitely would work with gunmetal and silver, because gunmetal and silver, gunmetal and black, I can usually almost interchange them a bit, and people wouldn't really notice the difference, especially if there's not a large piece. All right, let's do the black. Because when I did my Guilliman, I did it with a, what do you call it? The blue that I did, and it turned out pretty nice. Although, I think I could have done a better job with the black. I was thinking now, ever since someone suggested doing black as the undercoat for the gold. Alright, now time to let that dry. I meant to like spray paint some of the new models that my Blood Angels Combat Patrol came in, and it. Let's see, and I was trying to assemble some of the models. Heavy khaki, man, looks freaking green, and I was trying to spray paint some of them, but I accidentally got something on it and I had to wash it off. I was hoping it would dry up, but it never did. Oh, I need to put some balls in these things. So I have to delay spray base coating those models, which is going to be the aggressors, intercessors, infiltrators, and that's all I really kind of needed because I don't have 2 squads of each of those. Is that a ball in there, or is that just the water? That's just the water. No balls in these things. While we wait for the paint to dry, good lord. I need pliers. kind of gonna bend my tweezers. Do I have some hidden pliers somewhere around here? There we go. Jeez, that took a little bit. There we go. One done. I'll go ahead and get the other one done. Ooh. Okay. Alright. I don't know which one I use first. Well, I know which one I use first. I don't know which one I officially use first. So I just go ahead and use that one. Oh, look, all the green paint that I could use now. Which I want to paint the green stuff. Actually, I'm going to use that real quick to see what kind of green it is, because hopefully it's not too green. So I don't know if I want the what you call it, the leaves to be this kind of green. I guess we can grab this model. Let's see how this green looks. It is pretty green. Might be a pretty good green too, actually. Maybe it's a little bit too much paint, but that looked kind of good. That will work as a green. That will work. I don't know how many models I have that has that green symbol, or the leaf symbol. Too many stuff on my desk here. There's gonna be a lot of paint. There we go. Green looks pretty good, although I think that I may put too much on that one, but it'll be alright. And that's not a leaf, but let's see if there's leaves anywhere else. No. What about this guy? No. Alright, this guy does. Alright, man, take it easy. Have fun at work. Alright, where else? Oh, we got one here.
It's going to be an interesting. You can kind of see the effects of it. Kind of, there you go. Yeah. Deep groove shading and quote unquote edge highlighting. Can't tell what he has in his chest. I think it's the wings, so I don't need to paint that. I think that's it. Okay. Let's look at the captain now. He does have. Okay. Any more places that needs a green? Nope. Alright, now time for the gold test. Let's get a drop of gold. Although I do want to test out the new golds that I got. Glorious gold. That's copper. Fancy brass. Like this one. Chainmail silver. Polish gold. Silver. Tinny tin. So 2 golds there. Definitely want to try those gold out. Okay, that's one. Try to light yellow. Well, this gold is definitely very bright on the light yellow for sure. Actually, looks pretty nice. Wow, 2 completely different golds right there. Let's see what the kind of darker yellow looks like. Okay. Wow. Wow. I'll say that with this gold. That's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. I'll say I like 2 of them stand out significantly, and the other one still stands out. But this is kind of. Let me do one thing though. Actually. I think this will help kind of hold your horses now, hold your horses now. But for sure, for sure. Hold on. Okay. Okay, that one. We got the other guy. At least with this one, we don't have to wait till the black dries. Just need to get enough of it on there to kind of help show off the color. Oops. A little messy there, but it's okay. Trying to get this done decently quick so I can show off the results, which I'm sure you guys can see mostly right now. So that it won't be because I obviously have a light right next to the webcam, so it's going to be like, this white's going to just like really tear up the, what it actually looks like. So whoopsie, freaking add a little bit too much black to that one, but it's okay. Okay. All right, so we're about to reveal the golds with what base coat we use. Okay, so the first up is going to be actually the first two up. This one is with the black base coat, the one with the orange armor. And then this one with the, well, not it's just pure base coat white, is actually with the light yellow. So this one looks like gold. This one looks like polished gold. What terminology am I using this from though? There's a paint that I remember seeing this, and this one looks like polished gold, like it's a very bright gold. This one's a bit of a darker gold. And then let's try to grab the third one here and try not to. There we go. Let's see if we can. And this one is with the darker yellow, which is about like a honestly, I don't know what to call it. It's still gold, but not as much. So I much prefer the orange and the white body versus the blue one. So the light yellow, the black versus the darker yellow. Because there are going to be instances where I'd much like to have this bright gold, and then some instances I like to have this darker gold. And I think for like, I don't know, maybe Space Marines, I'd much prefer the darker gold. But then, I don't know, it's like, it depends. Because I know there's been times I like polished gold. There are times where I prefer the darker gold. I just definitely have to try to think of when I use them. But I like these two the best. So black gold and then the light yellow gold. And thank you, Panzer. Definitely. Like I remember, I used to paint gold straight up in this blue and the white. Actually, the white was terrible. The blue worked a little bit better because it's a darker background and it made the gold stand out a bit. Someone then suggested a black, and I was like, oh man, that looks really nice. And I don't know if I should have used, and essentially Guilliman that I have, which I don't have over here, was with the blue, but it still turned out pretty good. But I think with the black background it would turn out better. But then I don't know, what if it did it with the yellow base for the gold and gave him like a polished gold? And if I gave him the polished gold, I'd make sure that everyone else would be the black gold, making him his gold stand out a little bit different from the rest. So either Guilliman gets the dark gold and everyone else gets the polished gold, or have Guilliman with the polished gold and have, maybe the characters with polished gold and then everyone else the other gold, the darker gold. That way your characters stand out a little bit more in terms of their gold, because Ultramarines have golden shoulder pads, so the kind of have that little slight difference that you can see would be a polished gold versus a dark gold. I call it polished gold because I remember painting a gold and it looked like that. It was like very bright. Is it this one? Yeah. Oh yeah, polished gold. Yeah. All set. Let's see what polished gold looks like. Doing a lot of testing here. It's past my bedtime. I need to put some balls in this thing too. Hold on, let's see. Oh. Hopefully I shook it up enough. I need to get some pliers for. Oh, there we go. That came out really easily, actually. I grab my balls and put 2 in there. Make sure this doesn't have any kind of stain or anything on it. That way I don't contaminate the gold, the polished gold, for that matter. There we go. Let's see. Probably should shake it up again. Make sure it's really shooken. Actually, I need to see if I already have a polished gold. Like I bought like a big box of. Hey, what's up, Sprue? Hey, catching me at the end here. Yes, drop her balls in the polished. Yes, I did drop my balls in the polished gold. I dropped both of them, 2 of them in there, should I say? I don't know what's the best way to paint this. Let's try here. That's that is okay. Oh crap, I painted myself. What the? So it doesn't quite look like it right there, even though it's kind of drying up. But because this is a polished gold on a black, whereas, let's see, let's try to do it right here. It looks very similar to that effect where a yellow base with the gold on it, which is pretty neat. At least I know that I can kind of modify the gold a little bit. And then with the polished gold compared to the other gold that I have with the black background, it's still distinguished between this one. It's a little bit more solid gold than that one. I didn't realize how flexible that gold is now, actually, that I got from, maybe because it's like an ink and not a, maybe not a, how do I say, acrylic. Maybe that's the reason why. Yeah, it's an ink versus an acrylic, so maybe that's the reason why this ink's slightly more flexible in terms of the background will allow it to kind of change the color of it. So I don't know if it can be seen, but the one on the side there, right next to that rocket launcher, is the actually polished gold on black, and this is that ink gold on black. Where if you look in the top, this is the black with the gold, the ink gold. Yes, the ink gold, and this is the yellow with the ink gold. It looks more polished, like whiter or brighter gold, which I think I might use on. Is it Tau? Not sure. But now that I have that information, I'll definitely use it. Just need to find out, find out where I can use it. And use it as a way to distinguish perhaps just different models. Alright, anyways, I got to pause it right here because I need sleep. Sleep be good, but sleep don't be good for me. I need to put up these stuff. And for next stream, where am I putting these things at? Hold up, wait a minute. I think here. Yeah, that's good. Alright, for next stream, I'm going to be painting gold on the Blue Boys. Get their golden armor going. Since I painted the green already, let's see. Definitely need to probably paint a little bit of correction And that gold, that green didn't turn out too bad on the little thing there. Need to fix it up a little bit, but it'd be all right. Good enough. That's what I settle for. So anyways, I try to stream every day around 4 to 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Try to stream for at least an hour so I can paint my pile of shame, so that they're no longer a pile of shame, but still a pile of shame because of the way I painted them. So if you guys like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.